Alright. We are gaming once again. Okay, I roamed away from where I stashed my stuff because I decided I wanted to loot Severograd for various reasons, most of which being sewing kits are cool, and yeah, I feel like I just need generally some civilian loot to round things out a bit. I also picked up a pitchfork instead of my previous baseball bat, because my baseball bat was kind of getting to the point of dead. But yeah, we're gonna be heading down to Severograd. Sure. Hello, Mr. JLK and Mr. Zach. Welcome. Guess I can use the pitchfork a bit more and try and perfect my accuracy with it. Actually try and successfully hit something. Oh, I really hope gas doesn't, like, fall on Severograd. Do I really need this? I don't think I do. I picked it up, thought about it, and I don't think I need it. Take a splitting axe, but aside from that, I don't really think there's anything else I really need. Quilted jacket. I definitely miss all the custom clothing. I know who you are, Zach. Don't worry. I ain't forgotten about you. Yeah, to be fair, it's been a little while since I've streamed. I did stream yesterday. But yeah, there was definitely a few days there where I wasn't really streaming. Cows. I don't really need them though. I'm actually doing pretty good for food. Pass by the dugout. Even though the dugout doesn't exist here. But yeah, I've been kind of on and off with the streaming thing. Happens sometimes. Sometimes I have the motivation. Sometimes I'm doing stuff IRL. Occasionally. A grand variety of reasons and things and such. They apparently did do new animations for the... Like, they said they did, like, new animations, but I don't think it was, like, anything drastically new. I think they just cleaned them up. Because I noticed some clipping and stuff before. With, at least in third person, with some of the animations, but it seems good now. I'm sorry, Mr. Athena Warfare. I don't know who you are. I'm kidding. Willkommen, Mr. Mark. Herr Mark. The games I stream are pretty much just what I feel like playing, and I don't know, I've not really felt like playing COD Zombies that much recently, I'll admit. I'll probably swing back to it eventually, but yeah, it just kinda, whatever I feel like doing. Oh! Neat! Nice. I mean, I'll probably find some more mags for that down in the town. Oh, I just dropped some, like, a box of 9mm as well. Damn it. I'm sure I can find some more. Fuck you. And... See you, Mr. JLK. Even if you were here for a short time, it's always nice to see returning faces. It's not even really that. Like, I mean, getting absolutely cucked by RNG is an irritating thing, but it's not even really that. I've just not really been. It's predominantly to do with like the DayZ experimental patch coming out. Like, I've been quite invested in that as of late. So I've already got matches. I've been quite invested in that as of late, so it's kind of, I guess, pushed other things to the side. Which, just in case people here haven't seen, the patch is actually coming to stable on April 19th. So I guess my mid-April guess wasn't that far off, actually. I saw some people suspecting it was going to maybe come out, like, even early May, and I'm like, I don't know, man, like... And then some people saying it was going to be like, oh, like next week, or something like that. And I'm just like, meh, I don't know. It's experimental for a reason. They gotta iron out all the bugs and stuff. And there is a list of bugs that are known to the team already, that they're already working on stuff for. Which, I mean, I like. There's like, hey, there's some issues here, but we're working on it. But we wanted to get this into your guys' hands to help find more issues, so I can respect it. And I can also respect them actually committing to a date and stuff like that, because I heard some stuff before about the old, like, BI, like, dev team for DayZ that, like, they'd promise, like, ambitious dates and stuff, and then they would, like, then complications would arise, and they would, like, kind of fall through, which, I mean, happens. Game development is a tricky fucking thing. But yeah, I think for a while they were quite apprehensive about putting out like concrete dates and stuff like that, but as of late it's nice to see that they've been much more willing to do so. But Zach, in terms of the whole COD thing, I mean, I just kind of stream like whatever I stream, I guess. It's just like whatever I feel like playing. Zombies is a lot of fun, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I've definitely been quite engrossed in this shiny new DayZ update. And I've actually been doing a little bit of IRL stuff recently. With my little brother turning 18. We're obviously like moving to get him on like accounts for things and like just making sure everything is running smooth. Ooh, and I did get a conditional offer for a college course as well, which is very good, very good. For anyone that's unfamiliar, can I open? Oh, I can. I'll get fuck all. A conditional offer from a college course means that basically the place is mine as long as I meet a certain list of conditions. But the list of conditions I have to meet is only proof of that my qualifications are legit, which is easy as fuck. So, yeah. I just need to submit that, like, either scan in my, like, official SQA qualification certificate, or... What's the Dean Hall zombie? Or... I don't know, like, there's other ways to confirm it, stuff. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna take a scan of my qualification sheet. I have it like sitting in my room right now. In my little drawer. So, soda... matches. I am optimistic for a Zombies Chronicles 2. But I don't want it to happen in fucking Vanguard. Like, please no. Cold War I'd be cool with, but Vanguard? Fuck off. No. I am honestly, like... I mean, I feel like it would come to Cold War, because that's Treyarch's game. Vanguard is only zombies, is done by Treyarch. But nah, I honestly I think that, like, Zombies Chronicles 2 releasing in Cold War would be alright. I think it'd be fun. I'm glad it's not releasing on Black Ops 4, because I will not lie, I did not like a lot of the things about Black Ops 4, but at least on Cold War we have, like, the perks and stuff, and I'm sure we'll, if it does happen, we might get, like, a Victus operator crew. I don't know if it'll, like, slot into the story, because there is still the possibility of Victus being alive in the story, but yeah, we'll see. I'd be down for a Transit remaster, though. I think it deserves it, because Transit was a very ambitious project, and it failed pretty much because of technological limitations at the time. So I'd love to see it given another chance at life, because its wings were definitely clipped. Definitely a bunch of interesting games and stuff coming out recently and soon. Fucking Skywalker Saga is very close. April 5th it comes out, so I'm going to be cracking the fuck out of that, 100%. I'll probably be streaming that. Whether on YouTube or Twitch, I'm unsure. It's always, I never know where to fucking stream. Like, I've been streaming this, like, DayZ, like, the experimental stuff a lot on, what's it called? On YouTube, because I feel like, especially with the, reach my YouTube has been getting for some fucking reason recently, it's, pretty decent. I mean, I've just gotten over, like, 500 subscribers, which is... I mean, I know it's not, like, that crazy a number, but... I just fucking uploaded, like, all these fucking videos and shit just because I wanted to show my friends. Like, I don't know, like when I was doing all the, like, fire rates and recoil testing and stuff, I was just like, oh, here's the new fire rate on a Scorpion, so I could, like, throw it to people from Doug or whatever. And then it just ended up blowing up. Much to my surprise. I guess it is, like, showing off shiny new shit, but, like, even still, I didn't expect it. Insert weapon here, mag dump, without me fucking with the recoil. Brrrt. Come on. Fucking saw that coming. Cheeky. I had a premonition that you are a little bitch. I've not actually been playing Overwatch that much recently. And yeah, I feel like if you like go up so high in Overwatch, like with your skill ladder and stuff, and you like, I guess take it like really seriously, not really saying that you take it too seriously, but there's definitely people out there that do. I feel like it would definitely fundamentally change the game, and I'm not so sure it'd be in a good way. I'm curious what the little, number thing is for this server. Is it, like, low? Yeah, it's low. Oh well. I mean, it's experimental. Not many people play experimental. And I guess we are on a UK-based server. So, we're on Spaggies. It's a bloody good server, and the folks on it are pretty helpful. I feel like I just kind of wish that more people would play experimental as a whole. I feel like I see so many people on, like, YouTube and stuff talking about it. Rhine's fun to play, but I mean, yeah, I just feel like in general, if you're playing like really competitively on like any game, it kind of could suck the soul out of it. I've never really gotten into any like ranked or anything like that on any games, to be honest, because I don't know. I mean, like, sure, like, I played it for a bit, like, on For Honor, but just, like, I just did, like, the ranked, like, duels and stuff, because I was just curious, like, what rank would I be? And I got, I think, like, high plat at the time, but now I'm fucking ass, like, actual fucking ass at For Honor, because I've taken so long away. Am I gonna just be a Chad and just crack out a fuck? I think I might actually just crack out a fucking torch. Because I cannot see. I have my head torch for buildings at least. But I mean, yeah, if you're just like, I feel like on Overwatch, if you're just like religiously chasing the like whatever's the meta and the most like powerful and like effective heroes, it just makes it not fun. I play Ryan because I enjoy the character and I enjoy playing him. I play Sigma because I don't know. Well, I mean, like, yeah, the thought of Ryan at first, like the concept when I saw the character, I'm like, yo, that's cool as fuck. This big like Neo Knight that goes around like fucking swinging his massive hammer and rocketing into the battle, but he can also shield all of his friends and protect his healers and blah blah blah. And then like Sigma came out, and I'm like, yo, this guy's pretty fucking sick. Like, obviously, because I'm really into Star Wars, like, his ult makes me think of, like, the Force and stuff. Like, you lift them up into the sky, and then you just fucking crash them down to Earth. This is a PvP server, yes. It's a completely vanilla server, so you can, like, I mean, you could get, like, interaction, you could get shot at. It's, whatever you get. This is a PvP server, but it's not that heavily populated because we're playing on fucking DayZ Experimental. Tragically. I'm not tragically that we're playing on Experimental, but I mean it's just tragically that it's not really that populated. But yeah, I wish more people would play Experimental, honestly. I think it would be pretty nice, and obviously it gives the devs more feedback. The best kind of testing for a game is to just let a bunch of players loose on it. An actual group of like players organically playing the game will be way more effective than a bunch of QA testers. There's always going to be stuff that you just don't think about there when you're doing hard testing. Or things that just, especially things like with servers and whatever. Yeah, this is a, I guess it's not really like specifically marketed as a PvP server, but like if you want to do PvP, you can shoot people. If you want to talk to people, you can talk to people. It's just vanilla. Oh, press fest. Not that I need it. Not right now. I have yet to find really many people on here in my travels, sadly, but yeah, there's people out there, definitely. Yeah, I'm considering just fucking getting a torch and waddling around with it. Because, I mean, fuck it, why not? If someone sees me from a mile away and decides to walk up to me and talk to me, or walk up to me and shoot me, then so be it. Also make it a bit easier for you stream folks to see. You rat bag. Okay, I just need a bush. Range on the head torch isn't actually as bad as I'd give it shtick for sometimes. Campfire tripod. Give me a fucking bush, man! My kingdom for some sticks, my god. Like, bruh. Hey, Dean Hall. Dean has no roleplay. Dean is just me. That's the secret. I mean, obviously avoiding all the server logged in, or spawned in and stuff like that. Craft torch. There we go. Right? I was thinking maybe I could like douse it with the alcohol tincture to like add some fuel, but I guess not. Oh, okay. Strip the ammo from this just for that P1. Why do I always get on when it's going fucking nighttime? Well, I mean, then again, I can't really say that because I've been running around for a fucking ton of time beforehand. I looted Riffy and all that fucking jazz. And drove over to Kamensk in that fucking car from hell that tried to buck me off like a goddamn Bronco. Come on. Come on, sweetie. Fuck. Eesh. You wanna just come over here? Yippee-ki-yay, chuckle fuck. Doy. Oh, why do I have this constant feeling of needing to sneeze, but I can never actually sneeze? Come on, give it to me. I'm ready. My body is ready. Oh, it's like an itch in my nose. What's this? Have you ever heard of the light? The blinding light. Wouldn't mind some nod, if you ask me. Run this torch while I'm looting the town, but once I'm out of the town I'll probably ditch it because I don't care to be running with a torch in the woods. That's just gonna signpost me. I could just turn on my light periodically if I wanna do that. I guess the head torch is pretty good because it also lets me be hands-free, so I can like use my gun and stuff. Oh, another press fest. All over the fucking show. A very reliable method to get a sneeze. I'm interested. I think the sneeze is like past now, like I don't have that tingly feeling in my nose anymore, but I'm curious, Oh, hi, buddy. Are you fucking... Get back here, you little shitbag. I do really like the animation for, you know... Oh, you're gonna actually aggro properly. Nice. Thank you, my dear. I really like the animations for the fucking pitchfork and the spear, I won't lie. There's just something, it just makes me think of like The Walking Dead. Which I mean, I used to really like watching it. I've not really watched it much too recently, but it was a bloody solid show, at least back when. In earlier seasons. I've heard it's picked up as well. It's been getting like good again, like at least as of like season 9, but not really sure. Can't speak on it on a personal level. I've kept up with what's going on in like season 9 and 10 vaguely, but I've not actually like got around to watching it again. I wanted to do like an all the way watch through again of The Walking Dead from the beginning. I thought that was like a light in the opposite fucking building, the reflection there, and I'm like, what the fuck? There's another one? Another light gamer? Deagle. Alarm clock. What time is it? It is 1 AM. Coming up fast, 2 AM. I'm gonna actually keep that, and I can use it as a reference for what fucking time it is in game. I do like that feature of the alarm clock. You can just have it in your inventory as a massive fucking pocket watch. I know there's already a pocket watch in Doug, but I would love to see like BI implement a pocket watch or like just a regular watch. Whether wearable or not, it'd be kind of cool. Another press fest, my lord, man. Doug, I'd have a fucking field day with that. I did see, I don't want to, like, really go into spoilers, but I did see the, Negan episode, like, the Negan flashback episode, and it was really cool. I really fucking liked it, I won't lie. I think it was excellently done. And, of course, like, the acting in it, like, Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Negan, I fucking love him. Like, he is an absolute treat. Like, of course I'm still, like, molding enough about... Huh, funny. I'm still pretty molding about the fact that they, like... Not defanged him, really, but they've, like, toned down his language. But I feel like that's just a general frustration with me about, like, a lot of TV in general. Like, yeah, you could show me, like, a fucking man getting his bowels ripped out of him by, like, a horde of fucking zombies, but the moment I say the word, like, fuck or something like that, then, oh no, cancelled, fuck off, you're, not safe, not good for kids. Think of the kids, think of the children. Meanwhile, little Timmy's just been traumatized watching a man get his fucking innards ripped out. Words only have the power that you give to them. I mean, like, well, I could call someone a fucking cunt, and if they don't understand the language I'm saying, it's essentially gibberish. Like, if they don't understand what the words mean, then the words have no meaning to them, so... And it's the same with insults and stuff, like, I mean, yeah. The more you think about the, like, languages and stuff, it's, like, really weird. It's just a collection of noises and grunts and syllables and stuff that make a sound that is used to describe something. Oh. Fuck you. New item do I want to find most? Oh, the rifle. 100%, the CR550. I've already found a longhorn, And I did drop it because I already had a blaze and I had like limited space. That's before I stashed a bunch of stuff. I found this P1 just here. I like the P1. It's a really clean looking gun. Obviously I've already got like... do I even... I'm not gonna need another box of ammo for my pistol as of yet. But yeah. In terms of the new item, definitely the CR550. I have one on an official server, but I have yet to find one here. Though that is going to be the aim, is to find another one. One squirreled away on an official server, but this is not an official server, it is a community server. Spaggies. But yeah, a lot of really cool things were added this update. I mean, like, lo and behold, if you divert your attention to the bottom right corner of my screen, you can see that I have the heat buff because I've been ploddling around with this torch the whole time. And I got the heat buff earlier when I was driving around in the car, before the car decided to go all bucking bronco on me and I decided to ditch it. It could be someone else's problem. Get someone else killed. Potato! Potato! Flight 33 and a third to get back to Ireland. Irish accents are fucking amazing. From one Celtic person of Celtic origin to another. I'm just saying, if a woman talks to me and she has an Irish accent, then I'm gonna be a dolphin smooth accent. Coming up on 4 AM. Nice. Oh my god. Don't get me started. I would love to see the fucking bus come back. I actually think that would be a really smart play. Maybe next patch, if they've already like pushed some testing, because right, my tinfoil hat theory with the update on the to the engine and stuff. I think they're going to push this patch to stable, and then I imagine they'll, whether it be like days, weeks early, maybe immediately after, down the some way down the line, they're gonna start doing the testing for the new car shit, the infusion engine update. So I'll be hoping. I'm hoping that they're gonna be testing that soon, and then. Beyond that, I imagine there'll be yeah, and then I think by when they've done some testing, it'll like obviously not come out initially, and they'll have to like they'll be doing their working on it, and then I'll bet that they'll actually release it with the next stable patch that is to come. Or I mean, they might like whole ass wait until the next experimental cycle. That would be fair, I suppose. If they want to just, like, get done with, because I guess they'd still be, like, doing hot fixes for this patch and stable for a bit after. But, I mean, I don't know. BI has been doing a lot of, like, funky shit recently, in a good way. So, yeah. I'd love to see the fucking bus come back. Or, we have... Note that the M3S, the truck that is in the game currently, has bracket covered. I would not be surprised if they release like an update, the update for the cars and the engine and stuff, and then they put out an M3S uncovered that has like places where you can sit in the back. I think that would be cool as fuck, honestly. Obviously give it like significantly less storage, but yeah, you can maybe carry like 2 people in the cab and even more in the back. Like, I don't know, even like 8, 10. Oh yeah, I would love to see either bicycles or more like an actual like motorbike, like a dirt bike or something. Welcome back, Mr. McDuff. But nah, I would absolutely love fucking bicycles to come to or bike, just any kind of bike, motorbike, bicycle, fucking whatever. I don't care. Just bikes in general. I would absolutely love to see them come to DayZ. But I feel like honestly, if they do manage to successfully push forward this updated vehicle physics thing, no, I don't want that. If they are able to successfully push it forward, I definitely think that we're gonna see maybe some more cars. Or just more vehicles in general, I should say. Because now that they're not, like, got all their cars, fuck it. If it, like... I mean, I don't know if it would, like, maybe stop the cars all going, like, fucking spaceman mode, but... If it did, that would be fucking sick. But even if it, like, mitigated it heavily, then... That'd be sick. Quads as well. Quads would actually be, I think... If they don't want to... Oh, car. Interesting. If they don't want to go, like, all the way towards doing a bike, I think a quad would be an excellent, like, starting point for something like that. Like, a more compact means of transportation that, like, doesn't require, like, so much to get it going. And this will be all... Yeah, it's all ready to go. I just need to fill up the... Volter. But yeah, I think quads would be very good. Very good. Okay. This is not going to be enough to fill it up properly. There's a river nearby though that I can fill up from. But yeah, I definitely think that right now BI are like I think they don't really want to add any new cars currently or any modes of transportation because of the issues with as cars stand right now. But what the fuck, chicken? Are you good, bud? You're gonna like drown in there. But yeah, I feel like if this like new infusion engine tech goes well, oh, I mean, maybe we'd even see the ability to, like, I don't know, say, like, do drive-bys, like, lean out of cars with, like, rifles and shoot, or maybe we'll get, like, a car with a mounted, like, a technical or something with a mounted gun. Obviously, I imagine, like, a technical with a mounted gun, it would have to be, like, it would be expensive as fuck to run. You'd need, like, to gather, like, a bunch of, what, like... 5.56 if it's an M249, if it's a PKP or something, you need like the 5.4R and 308 for whatever else. But now I think a mounted gun truck thing would be cool. Hello, Mr. Wesfess. Or Mrs. actually. I always say Mr. How mean of me. Okay, let's fill this up. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna have to put this thing back in anyway. The cars did go pretty, fucky for a second. Helis, I am not sure. If so, that is definitely, like, I think that's going to be down the line, like a down the line thing. If this, like, the new vehicle, like, changes and stuff, when they come in, if they do go through well, then that'd be cool. I think a tank maybe would be a bit too far. I mean, I'm sure if they had added in a tank, they would add in, like, the rocket launchers that are in the files, like the M72 Law, the RPG-7, all that jazz, but I don't know. I feel like a tank could maybe be a bit overboard for the kind of game. I feel like if they added in a tank, it would just kind of become, like, I think it would maybe be a bit too, like, mil-semi, like Arma. Because at that rate, it just feels less like an apocalyptic survival game and more just like, haha, I have a tank now, get fucked, nerds. So far so good, but we've just started. Let's see how this fucking goes. In terms of like helis and vanilla, I am very unsure. I feel like it's definitely going to be like when like the game is a bit more like stable and like if this vehicle stuff is successful, which I bloody hope it is. Is that another fucking car? That's another fucking car. My god, man. Yep, another fucking car. Holy shit. I guess I can call that its position out in the... Hmm. 308. Horses would be cool. I could definitely dig horses. Absolutely, I think horses would be pretty fucking sick. As for the implementation, I mean, it's definitely something I'd love to see. Even as a substitute to bikes. Tameable wolves could be pretty fun, but that I imagine that would be pretty like weird. I mean, like, what would your wolf? If say you tame a wolf, what would it do when you like log out? Does it just like wait near where you logged out? Does it like disappear and then like appear back when you log back in? I mean, yeah, I'd definitely love to see. I'd love to see some bloody horses, some like tameable animals, but well, I guess we'll see how that goes. In terms of dogs and cats, I mean, I'm not sure if you've been in Doug long enough for it, but we do actually have, well, we had dogs in Doug that would, like, attack you, basically. They're like wolves, but they spawn in, like, cities and stuff, like wild dogs, but they had to be disabled because I think they were crashing people's games, so they're disabled temporarily while they try and address the issues with them. Because I think, like, I don't know, maybe something about, like, the textures was fucking with people's games. I don't understand DayZ modding, really, but, I mean, I was told that dog crash game, dog bad. Cats would be interesting, though. Catch me on fucking Doug just, like, roaming around with a bunch of cats. And then you'd have those fucking psychopaths that would play, like, crazy characters that go around just murdering fucking animals, and I would make it my mission to murder all of them. All of the people that murder animals, not all of the animals. I'm not a fucking psychopath. I care for my animals more than I do so most humans, honestly. Even if my cats are little shits sometimes. But yeah, I'd absolutely love to see, like, horses. I mean, I'd love to see boars become, like, hostile as well if you, like, get too close to them. Like, obviously they're not, I'm not saying, like, have them seek you out like fucking wolves or a bear to an extent would. But, like, if you get, like, within a certain radius of them, they'll get, like, territorial and fucking, like, charge you and try and, like, gore you with their horns. I think it'd be cool. A very optional kind of threat that you can, ooh, don't mind if I do, Mr. Fella. One second, let me just, I'm gonna swap out my bottle for the, canteen in the car. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't complain about more, PvE threats, like animals and stuff. I think it would definitely, like, help make the game feel a bit more, like, threatening in a way that isn't, like, oh no, I wonder if there's a player here that doesn't, a way that's threatening that doesn't rely on, like, the presence of, like, a player, or, I don't know, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't. 30 round mag for the M4 is nice, though. Oakley dokley. Can maybe get rid of 2 of these? I don't know. Zombie hordes could be cool if executed correctly, but they could probably also, like, fuck people's PCs. Like, I've seen people that play, like, DayZ on pretty, like, bad hardware, and I mean like they struggle with, like, bases in some towns and stuff, so I can only imagine a massive horde of, like, say, a bunch of zombies would be pain. I like the gas zones, yeah. I actually visited Riffy earlier, and that's where I got this here M4. I enjoy the gas zones. I like that the static ones, it's like another kind of quest. You can, like, gather up, and obviously the dynamic ones keep you moving. Like, I was unsure how I'd feel about them at first. Like, I was on the, like, third-party, like, other DayZ servers that had, like, toxic zones as, like, a mod. I was kind of unsure how I felt about them. But I really like that you just have, like, a couple of optional spots that you can go to for the epic loot. If you come prepared, that is. I definitely like it. I feel like it definitely adds a positive thing to the game. And I mean, it makes Riffy and Pavlovo as a standard that were the pretty, like, I'd say, I don't know, like the subpar, especially in Riffy's case. Pav was kind of useful sometimes, but I feel like Riffy was definitely, like, not the greatest military base. It was just kind of like a, oh cool, there's a destroyed fucking ship. It's cool to visit once or twice, and then you find out nothing really good spawns there. Right. Let's try going west and see if we can find the CR 550. And I guess I'll also go to Tizzy and just do more M4 stuff. But yeah, I enjoy the gas zones. I think they're good. A good addition to the game, and adds, like, another kind of optional little thing to do. Once you've, like, got yourself geared, you can then choose to go into the gas zones and try and get yourself, like, even more geared. Like, find an M4, AKM, whatever. And it's also a really good place to find, like, big mags, like the 45 round AK-74 mag, the 40 round C-mag, like Stanag mag, or I mean C-mag, sorry. Yeah. I definitely dig them. And I know that a lot of people as well say that they think that Tizzy should be gassed, but I don't know. I kind of like Tizzy not being gassed. I mean, I know there's a dynamic zone and stuff there, but I feel like Tizzy is good not being gassed, because like the real thing with Tizzy is the trip getting there, because it's like on the other side of the map. But having something really close to the coast, or like, I'd say both of them are quite close to the coast. Obviously Riffy's on the fucking coast and Pavlovo is just near it. But yeah, it definitely is nice. It gives you some other places rather than just, ah yes, we go west for all the loot. Gives you an option. For the restart around here, I think. Car a bit covered. And yoink the Spaggie. Right, log for the restart, let it run its course, and then we will be back afterwards. Because I don't want to get rolled back, not in a fucking car. Hell no. Oh, I'm gonna... after I've done a bit more looting around, maybe I'll drive around and listen for heli crashes with the car. I'm probably gonna go get food, because I've not eaten in a hot minute, actually. Tips on finding heli crashes: go to the west and listen. If you're on a vanilla server, or just otherwise a server that has the noises, like the heli crash noises turned on, you will fucking hear them from a mile away, honestly. Like, yeah, just roam around in the west, like around Zelenogorsk, Pavlovo, even like Novaya, stuff like that, even the Western Woods, and you'll probably hear the helis going down. The heli crash noise is pretty fucking insane, honestly. There's just not really any heli crashes in the east to speak of, but certainly in the west. There's absolutely tons. But yeah, like, you don't even need a car for it either. You can just hear, like, the thing go down, and then just run towards it, shift W. In previous lives, I I found a great many heli crashes and a great many decent things from them. On an official server, I have buried a AUG AX with a 60 rounder in it, and one of those new rifles. But I also had I also found a FAL, an LAR, otherwise known as a heli. Right, is this server up yet? Oh. This is where I'm gonna like load in, and it's not gonna have went down yet because I'm stupid. Stupid, innit? Server's restarting, right. God, I hope so. Alright, okay. But yeah, I'd say finding heli crashes is relatively simple. Relatively. Of course, you can just not get like really unlucky and have like none spawn nearby you within earshot, but generally speaking, if you roam around in the west, you're bound to hear one eventually, because the radius on them is pretty extensive. That was a strawberry jam sitting on that car. Can PC play with console? No. There is no crossplay as it stands right now. I'm not sure if that's something they plan on doing in the future. I think it would make sense for consoles to be able to play with consoles, but that's probably down to well, obviously, game stuff and Microsoft and Sony themselves. I mean, they've done crossplay on a fair few other things before, so. But now, as it stands right now, PC cannot play with console. And, like, if you're on, I don't know, like Xbox, you can't play with someone on PC. PS4, I mean. Actually, no, I'm gonna... Where do I want to go? Where do I want to go? I want to go at Tizzy? I guess. Yeah. At least I could pick up, like, mags and stuff there. Hey, fellas. Near my epic fucking driving skills. If you want one tip for driving in DayZ, at least on PC, I'm not sure how it is on console, don't hold down your, like, steering keys, your, like, A and D. Just tap them. Tap them until you get to where you need to go. If you, like, really need to drastically make, like, a 180-degree turn or some shit like that, then I guess, sure, hammer that shit down, but you will most likely spin out. I'd say just, like, tap it until you get to where you need to go. Generally speaking, you don't have these massive, like, U-turn roads. I'm just gonna actually pull back. I'll just open both of these doors so I'm not trying to like finagle this. Put that on my shoulder just so it's like remembers where I want it to go. It doesn't go into my bag or some dumb shit like that. Right. Give me the Spaggie. Let's roll. See how clearing Tizzy goes with a fucking pitchfork. That'll probably be funny. I ended up playing a ton of Wolfenstein: The New Colossus yesterday as well. It's not something I'd really played before. I'd like looked at some of the cutscenes and stuff because I was interested in the story, but I just never ended up getting the game. I'd played the New Order though, a ton. But yeah, I definitely really enjoyed the game. I guess my one complaint with the game is that there's no like sniper rifle kind of weapon. I feel like it'd be kind of cool, but I guess like a lot more of the style is either stealth, like you're just kind of slinking around and sneaking around, or you're just going gung-ho, like running, dual-wielding fucking Sturmgewehrs. I didn't use dual-wielding maybe as much as I should have, but like, my god, it was like, it just burns your ammo. I've got 2 drum mag SMGs just laying down pain. Wolfenstein as a whole is just a pretty, like, fun game series. I mean, you just get to shoot a bunch of Nazis, so what's not to love? The routine run up to Tizzy. It's like second nature at this point. cheeseburger. It's definitely when you hit like this area of the map with all the birch trees, it is just so distinctly tizzy. It's like unmistakable. An actual sewing kit, my god. Come on, lads. Huh. I just realized your footsteps go absolutely silent and... Huh. That's a something. Like, your footsteps go completely silent when you're using the pitchfork. I'm gonna... Yoink. Doug has been kinda on the up and up as of late. At least I've been hearing. I've been playing, like, sparingly. I did actually want to get on today, but tragically, at least like last I checked, I don't think people are gonna be really doing anything. But I might pop in in a wee bit. Plain black peacoat, nice. But yeah, Doug is... I mean, for a while I was just kind of like, found it a bit stale and stuff, but... I don't know. I've had a bit more of an urge to play it recently, probably because I took like some time away. Breaks are always handy, helpful, good. Let's see what we've got at fucking tents. I bet it's gonna be a shit show. Oh, fucking sets. I don't think I have. I guess as part of my break, I've not really been watching that much, like, Doug-related media. Just occasional things from the damn Discord and whatnot. The radio people are really good RPers, though. You can't go wrong with them. That bloody interaction we had with them is easily one of my favorite, like, RP experiences ever. 101? Yeah, I think that's a 101. Yep. I think I saw, like, I saw the video while perusing, the Vigil Discord, but I don't think I watched it. But I will consider checking it out. Then again, I guess you know my history with that. Oh yeah, don't worry, I'll have a look through your, group post thing. Goes to sleep. I'm very easily distracted. Usually by sleep and or food or another like all-encompassing task. But I mean then again, hey, Smacky Bumwanks, welcome. Welcome back, I should say. Guten Morgen. Good evening. Alright, I've got myself a couple of 30s for M4. Ah, Jesus. Raise your fists, damn it! Uh-oh. Yeah, all's going good with me. I'm just, doing the typical and looking fucking tizzy. How goes things with you, anyhow? Anything interesting going on, or just kind of life things? Hop. Ah, shut up. I wonder how effective this thing is for, this sort of thing. Come here, boy. Ah, you fucking... Huh, I guess finicky would be the word for that. Here. Oh my god, what a fucking dickhead. aggro like some fucking screamer or something and get absolutely set upon. Ooh, well, there's a plate Z. Not that I need it. Well, striving to better yourself is always something worth doing. My mom was a smoker for a great many years, fucking too many years, and she managed to kick the habit using the like those little tablets and stuff that help people. The pitchfork animation is very slow. As is like the spear, of course. Like the pitchfork and the spear are fucking slow, yeah, but they have good reach. I'm curious to see how it would perform like player versus player. Like how a fight with between two people using pitchforks would look like. Probably pretty fucking hilarious, to be honest. But yeah. I've been trying to commit myself to going out and more like walks and stuff like that, and I've been getting there at least. At least somewhat. Motivation is the struggle. What motivation is the struggle, but once I'm actually like out there, it's like pretty good. Especially now that the weather's been much better recently, I say, after actually having snow outside my fucking house earlier. Might still be on the ground, I can't tell. It's too dark, I forget about that little thing called nighttime. Ooh. I definitely think that, like, medicinally, weed definitely has its uses. But, yeah, it can be a fucking rabbit hole to go down. That's why I've, like, avoided any kind of, I guess, substances like that as much as I can. Especially considering, like, well, personal tragedies and whatnot that have been going on recently in life. I don't want to find myself relying on like drink or weed or whatever. It's a slippery slope. I'd rather not. I mean, I do drink still, like sometimes, but I'm not like I don't want to end up like, I don't know, like every fucking night it's crack out the fucking alcohol. Let's get fucking immortal. But I mean, yeah, small little victories like that are bloody good. Actually, shit, I should do that. Okay. Don't really much care where it pulls the rest from. Ooh, I'm gonna bet that will be a can of peaches. Oh, fuck. I was mistaken. But I'm not trying to like sound all snobby and elitist about not using like things like that. Actually, my coping mechanism, I guess, for better or for worse, is just to play games. Like when I lost my mum, I delved really deep into DayZ RP. Like, well, not like the server DayZ RP, but like RP on DayZ Underground, and it was very fucking helpful. Basically, let me escape to a whole, like, new world where I didn't need to worry about all the stuff that was kind of plaguing me. Like, but yeah. Well, I've got faith that you'll definitely be able to kick it. I mean, I'm under no illusions that it will be easy. Like, getting rid of something that's so, like, central. I mean, that you've, like, basically lived off of for the longest time. No doubt would be fucking pain. I mean, I saw the process with my mum, her trying to stop smoking and going through like a lot of like stress and stuff like that, but she did manage it in the end. And she stayed off of it for a good while, actually. Like, she was... I can't even remember when she stopped. Like, for most of my, like, later half of my childhood going into, like, my early adolescence, she was stopped, so... That, yeah, pretty, like, helped me through the worst moment in my life. That is 100%, like, what, DayZ did for me. Like, I was fucked emotionally for a while, and, Doug let me kind of distract myself, and, yeah. Anyone that says that fucking all gamers just want to fucking be violent, fucking, like, school shooting crackheads is... Oh, shit. Nice. Where's my mag? That's no problem. I mean, normally I am quite a vocal person, and I find that talking about things like that, like the really kind of heavy emotional stuff, it kind of like lightens the burden. I know not everyone's like uber talkative and uber like really wants to like spill their guts emotionally. It's very much like a subjective thing, but if it helps someone, then it helps someone. I'm certainly fucking talking off. I'm happy to do some more productive like talking if it helps someone. I talk enough shite. Alright. Oh. Hi. Can you kindly fuck off, my good man? Alright. That's all the mags I need to feel content with my M4. My M4. Okay. What do I want to do? Could do that. I'll move that there. Yoink. Unload this. Well, that fucking worked. Ooh. My god, I look certainly like something. I prefer the C-Mags, to be honest. Well, see you both later. Even if you're gonna still be around, Mr. Smacky, I suppose. I was gonna say Spanky for some reason, but then I remembered I think that's coming from an oversimplified video, the one about the Prohibition. You, Dr. Spanky, you were on the verge of discovering time travel. But what else? What did you discover instead? The sweet, sweet joy of whiskey. Oh, holster. Don't mind if I do. Oh, you pisser. Ooh, an engraved 1911. That can be Joshua Graham with the fucking the head wraps and stuff. Auslander, Zuka, Joshua Graham. Scheiß. Okay. Oh, we checked it here. Herder moment. Alright, this is gonna be the tricky spot, because there's always a shit ton of fucking Zeds around here. Oh, speaking of, hi buddy. Oh fuck. All the Zeds spawn between here and the HQ for some reason. Obviously some spawn like in the actual compound, but a bunch spawn elsewhere. Okay. On one of the official servers I was playing on, I set a bunch of fucking landmines at Tizzy the last time I was on. I wonder if they got anyone. You know, I'm not even sure where, like, NVGs spawn on vanilla, to be honest. I feel like probably at Heli's, maybe at Riffy, I don't know. I've not found nods on vanilla for a fucking hot minute. Like, do they spawn in... Like, do they just spawn in... Like, could I find someone in WAF? Could I find some... You'll wonder. Definitely wouldn't mind another 40 round mag. Or, I mean a 60 round mag would be, like, godsend. But, we shall see. Last one of them I found was at a heli crash on vanilla, so you never know. hi, buddy. Here, fucker. I grab another box of ammo. For no real good reason, but I'm grabbing it anyway. As if I don't already have, like, so fucking much. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, I'm just not gonna mess with that. You could tell Harvey he's a Delph yourself. I'm sure he'd love to hear it. There's a landmine. I could just set it back under that table just to be a fucking dick. Moves and ammo. I mean, I might as well actually load up these two Svid mags. The Svid. Guess I can bring just a bunch of stuff to my fucking stash. Bit of a ways away, but I'll do that later though, while I'm not strumming. Okay. I mean, if you want to take that landmine and go place it in Gorka on this random experimental server, then sure. I say random, it's actually Spaggie's. Which I've been cracking out on as of late. Looted Reffy, fucking... Well, I mean, yes, Steve, I'm still fucking alive on this same character. The one that walked into Reffy and came out with like 20 fucking suppressors. And I found an M4. I've just been running around on these experimental servers a lot. I figure why not have a stash. This means I can like get into the fray. Oh, funny epoxy. We got a couple of them, but sure, Sherlock, sure to be sure. Come on, buddy. Okay. We have way too many fucking M4s on Doug, honestly. We've been looting like a bunch of Riffy and find like so many heli crashes we find have fucking M4s. Especially the tan M4s as well. Like they're just fucking all over the place. It's fucking cracked. Oh hi buddy. Yay, funny bad weather. I had fucking snow earlier. I'm pretty sure it's gone now though. Actually started laying on the ground, but I think it is indeed gonzo now. Hello, Mr. Tent. Nice to see you. How's the kids? I heard a car for a second. This tent's been fucking railed by someone. Just found it weird how this door was fucking just open, but guess it's nothing. Not had really much luck finding people as of yet, sadly. Oh, that was a fucking screamer. I was about to fucking shoot him in the head. It's just a guy with a beret. Just a motherfucker with a beret, man. Shit. Balls. I feel like that there just perfectly encapsulates my deep-rooted hatred. Oh, I heard that screamer go off. Well, oh my god, that's... pisser. You're kidding. Where's my fucking bandage? Oh, God. My fucking lord. Yeah, I'm definitely not used to the fucking fire rate on that M4. Even with all my testing of it. Shocking. Is that worn? No, it's not. No, it's the lack of colors. The War Dad video is so cursed, and I love it so much. Alright, let's game. There better be good shit on these fucking towers. Not sure how, like, their loot spawns are on fucking vanilla. I just know that, like, on Doug, there's, like, what, like, 1 or 2 items on that spawn up here. For some reason, my head associates these towers with NVGs. I don't know why. I don't think I've ever found NVGs here. Maybe like years ago. But I don't know. I think it'd be cool on Doug to see a like more readily available form of NVGs, but with like an occluder on them. Like, I don't know. You could even make it as extreme as the fucking... What's it called? The fucking like welding mask or some shit. I think it'd be kind of spicy. Well, I mean, not that you really need them with the current state of nighttime. But I mean, even still, like, on the current, like, Doug nighttime, like, NVGs still give you an advantage. Especially in, like, forests and some buildings and stuff. Meat cleaver, a funny Mac tracksuit. Map dump, yes. Nice. Replenish some of my fucking ammo. console, I have a PS4 and an Xbox One somewhere. Before I moved to PC, I was on PlayStation 4, and then my first, like, I'd say modern games console was an Xbox 360, and then that kind of like died on me after a few years, and then I switched to PS3. And then beyond that, I went to PS4, and then eventually I got like an Xbox One, not to like switch to there fully, but just so I could play like a lot of the backwards compatible games, like the COD games and stuff. Mag dump my PP Lenny face. But yeah, I don't often play on my console, my PS4 anymore. Like the last thing I used it for was probably playing Battlefront with one of my friends. Because we're like on PS4 on Battlefront, we're all like pretty high fucking levels. Like we've had the game since like launch and shit. And sometimes I play For Honor on console when I feel like being a masochist. Though I don't think I'm going to be playing PS4 on console. I mean, playing For Honor on console with the crossplay, because I feel like you'd get absolutely shafted. I've heard that PS5 runs DayZ nicely. I still just think, I still, like, can't wrap my mind around the fact that you can play DayZ with a controller. Like, that is just so weird to me, with all the buttons, all the, like, shit you need to do, and all that jazz, like, all this fucking shit here. Like, the inventory system as well, alone, just looks fucking, like, terrifying to me. Like, imagine trying to quickly navigate that in a firefight. Because, I mean, the R reloading mechanic is pretty fucking scuffed sometimes. So, like, imagine just, like, trying to change your mag, and you're just trying to, like, do it, but with a controller. Like, I just cannot imagine how that would be. Maybe I'll do a stream at one point, plug up my PS4 controller and my PC and play, and just see how long it takes for me to just want to uninstall. I mean, I guess if you, like, learned the game, like, initially on controller, it'd be, like, a hell of a thing, but my god. I feel for the... True, and yeah, true, I guess. If you've spent, like, the whole time learning one way. I guess if you, like, get really good at it, then yeah, if you're, like, you're all used to. If you're used to it, then, you'd probably be, like, pretty decent at it. But if you're just, like, well, not, then, yeah. But nah, I think, I just think that, at least for me, like, the way that DayZ is, like, the mouse and key... Obviously the game's made for PC, and just, like, put on a console. I wouldn't say faster, because you can still, like, if I like wanted to pick up this epi, I could just double-click, and it goes right into my inventory. Obviously, for sorting, I don't even know how, like, controller is to sort. I guess you don't have, like, this, per se. You just kind of... I don't know, you can just see, like, what's in your bag. I have over 4,000 hours, maybe actually closer to 5,000 hours in DayZ, and there's still things I don't know about it. It's just one of those games where you'll, like, find out something, like, God knows how long later. All these little mechanics and tips and tricks. But I mean, in my case, I was just flabbergasted at, like, just... Well, obviously the, like, keyboard and shit has so many, like, well, keys, because it's fucking massive. And then, like, condensing the entire, like, everything on DayZ onto a controller, it just blew my fucking mind that they were able to pull it off. I think DayZ has definitely helped my aim with mouse and keyboard, though. 100%. Like, before, like, coming to DayZ, I think my aim was just kind of meh. And after, like, playing DayZ so religiously. Yeah, I'm very, like, surprised that they managed to pull off, like, bringing it to console. Obviously, on PS4 and stuff like the kind of older generation, as much as it terrifies me to say that PS4 isn't the current generation anymore. I know it is, like, you have, like, some kind of frame rate issues and stuff like that, but I don't know. I've definitely heard good things about, like, that it runs well on PS5 and the Series X. Cheeseburger. Yeah, they've definitely pulled off some pretty impressive stuff with DayZ. That much is undeniable. Like, the game was brought basically from the brink of death to, like, I'd say pretty fucking thriving community. I've known some people, mostly through Doug, DayZ Underground, for anyone unfamiliar. It's a community that's been active in DayZ for 8 years, so you've got some real fucking, like, boomer players here. Like, people that have played, like, from back in the mod, people from God knows what version of the game they jumped in. And some of them are absolutely fucking cracked at this fucking game. It's actually wild. Ah, so it auto-arranges itself. Fair enough. I mean, I guess that's probably what they'd have to do. Because, like, I mean, can you imagine, like, doing that shit, like, Minecraft style? Like, dragging everything in the little squares in your inventory? With, like, using your, like, thumbsticks as, like, a little mouse pointer? I think that would be fucking, like, terrible. Auto-sort is definitely the best way to do it, but I guess with PC you can, like, design, like, how you want your inventory, which I like. Like, if I want to have my ammo and mags. Like, well, you see, right here I'm keeping my my mags in my pants, because if I'm getting to a fight, like a big spray down, chances are I'm probably gonna get hit in the here. Chances are I'm gonna get hit like in the fucking chest, torso level. So that's like less chance of my stuff getting damaged or ruined, my mags and stuff and my ammo. I didn't even realize that. That is really rough on 2042's part. My god. But now DayZ's had a hell of a resurgence in popularity recently. I'm very happy about it. Wouldn't mind like killing an animal or something. Call it there, and then we can head. Well, I mean, I'm driving around, so if I hear an animal, I could just go fucking shoot it. I mean, I'm glad DayZ's came to console, because, I mean, like, not everyone has a fucking PC, unless a PC capable of running, like, these kind of games. It's just nice to see, more people being brought in, and obviously I see a fair few people moving to PC from console, and it's, like, a whole nother experience. Like, obviously, I feel like, definitely, if I was to come from, like, console to PC, I would 100% like absolutely go fucking sicko mode, like with all these mods and modded maps and all that jazz. When I first came to DayZ, I started off on officials, and then I kind of like was taken into the all like the modded servers and stuff using the DZSA launcher, which by the way is kind of shit. Relative to the like vanilla launcher, it loads like it's just weird. I don't even know, like Battlefield, I mean, 2042 is just, oh, it looked so good. So many of us were so excited for it. Like, there was a bunch of us in the Dugout Dugout, which is like another faction on Doug, that were so fucking excited for like Battlefield 2042, because it looked like it was going back to like Battlefield 4 days, and then like more and more came out about it, and it kind of made us apprehensive, and then the beta came out, and it was just, oh, it was fucking dreadful. I feel like every single shooter is trying to just dive into like the fucking specialists and all that shit kind of thing, and it just doesn't. It's just too much. Like, stay in your fucking lane, honestly. Stay in your lane. Like, Overwatch did the whole specialist, like the specialist quotation mark, like unique heroes kind of thing, and they did it well. And then obviously there's TF2 as well. I can't go without mentioning TF2. And then people just started like also like jumping on the bandwagon. Like when Call of Duty started doing it, I'm like, man, this is gonna become a whole fucking thing, isn't it? And then when I saw Battlefield was doing it, I'm like, man, why? I mean, sure, like, Battlefield initially had their, like, classes and stuff, but that was its own, like, unique thing, and I was really hoping that would be the thing with 2042. And it doesn't help that I've been getting recommended a bunch of... Oh, that's fucking rough. 100 quid down the fucking Swanee. I have definitely, like, taken quite the stance against pre-ordering recently. I know Cyberpunk was a big thing for a lot of people. I never really played Cyberpunk myself, but I saw the travesty that fucking unfolded around it. I did I did break my rule though with Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, because I fucking just love the look of it. And I mean, it's a Lego game. Like, when have we... I genuinely can't think of a bad Lego game. Sure, like, some of the older ones are, like, very noticeably dated and stuff, but I don't know. I just think that Lego games are, like, pretty just universally good. Universally beloved is certainly true. I mean, yeah, I think Apex does it well. I've played Apex a bit, like back when it first came out, and I know my little brother really plays it a lot. Apex is like, I think it's solid, but nah, I think that like. It's like the Battle Royale craze when it kicked off. Just every motherfucker started injecting Battle Royales into their games. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to say, like, some of the Battle Royales that came out of it aren't, like, good. Because, what's it called? I'd say Warzone's pretty good. It's fun. I've not played it, like, that much recently, but, like, in Modern Warfare 2019's heyday, I definitely played it. Like, a bit with some friends and stuff, and it was fun. Though I just kind of got bored of Battle Royales as a whole, honestly. I started playing Battle Royales during the Battle Royale craze in 2017, like with Fortnite and stuff. And then Fortnite got like giga sweaty, and I just kind of like lost the drive to play it. And then... But yeah, oh, what the fuck? I've just completely lost my train of thought. It's derailed. No, what was I saying? Oh, no. What the thing with Battle Royales is that was what I thought I wanted in a game before I found DayZ. Like... I found out after a while, when I started playing DayZ, I'm like, yo, this is exactly what I want. Because it's like a Battle Royale, but it's a much slower burn. It's like Battle Royales are much more condensed. It's like, you drop in, and you find, like, a gun, and you go inland, and then it's like, you're getting forced in, like, in the circle and stuff like that. But with DayZ, it's like that, but you're not, like, hurried along. Like, you've not got, like, a zone closing in around you or anything. You just take it at your own pace. You go inland at your own pace. You loot at your own pace. You, like, I mean, you can even, like, choose if you want to, like, shoot someone you see or you want to talk to them. It's, like, a whole new experience. PUBG's, like, alright. PUBG was definitely, like, really good at first. I'm not sure how it, like, is right now. I think it's went, like, free to play or something. But, I mean, yeah. If a game wants to do that, then fucking power to them. I don't even know where I'm, like, gonna go, to be honest. I think I might go off and make food soon. But I just need to think about what I want to do with this fucking car. Like... Do I want to just stash it? Do I want to, like, leave it in the middle of fucking nowhere and be like, someone could fucking... Or, like, leave it just brazenly in the middle of fucking wherever, just, like, someone could take this? I don't really know. Need to watch out. There might be a lag bubble when I'm approaching Zeleno. I might even just go into, like, the western woods somewhere and just, like, park it up. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm basically, like, I guess where I wanted to go, like, to the west. Battlefield 4 was fucking excellent. I never played, like, the Bad Company ones, but, I did play Battlefield 1, and I enjoyed Battlefield 1 as well, though it was definitely... while it was missing some of the things that made it like Battlefield, like obviously all the big like jets and helicopters and stuff like that, it was missing some aspects. It was definitely a bloody fun game. And I mean the real, like in Battlefield 1 was like them just dialing all the way into like as much, I mean, as I'd say, they dialed like really into realism and grittiness in some ways, but in others they like didn't. Like it was you had all these really like epic, like I think the intro to like the operations was one of my favorite things. I've been getting a bunch of like those videos recommended to me lately, where it's like the start, like there's an artillery barrage coming in, and then like this like German soldier steps to the front and is well, you don't see it happening, but you hear it, and he's like giving a big rousing speech. He's like, "Think not of hunger, think not of your thirst. We fight for the Kaiser," and then like everyone fucking charges in. Für den Kaiser! And then everyone fucking charges. We've come a long way, boys! It's time for America to show its teeth! Fix bayonets! Charge! Like that, it's that kind of shit that is fucking amazing. I've heard that like the Bad Company kind of games, like Bad Company 2 and all that, are really good. Cow? Oh, you're a cow. Yep, okay, that's a cow. Is there a fence through here? No, there's not. Where's the cow? There you are. Gas, gas, gas. I'm gonna step on the gas. I guess I'll reverse it closer so I can, I feel like Battlefield 4 is definitely like, can I, curiosity? No, I didn't think so. Just thought I'd check. Actually, I think I know where I'm gonna leave this car. I don't really need all this meat, but fuck it, why not, I guess. Okay, yeah, I know where I'm gonna go, actually. I mean, I could just leave, like, this car and have a bunch of meat in it, and I guess if someone stumbles across it, then whoop-de-doo, they get a bunch of food. Speaking of the Frostbite engine, I'm really hoping they do another like Battlefront, I mean, game. I think Star Wars Battlefront is fucking excellent. And the EA one, like, sure, it started pretty fucking bad, but towards the end of its life cycle, it became like a real fucking good game. And now it's been taken into the community's hands, and there's like this custom kind of thing where you can do like private servers and even modded private servers, so it's really fucking cool. You can have like custom heroes, like if you want to have, I don't know, the fucking Mandalorian, custom skins for existing heroes, just fucking you name it. There's so much stuff. park this car, like, on fucking stream. I don't care. It's just a car. Probably find another one or go back and grab one of the ones I saw before. And either way, I'm in the west. I guess that was the purpose of this car, to get me from Severograd to the west. And I can maybe do some heli hunting next time I'm on. Whether I have the car or whether I don't. Artillery kicking off in the background. God, this makes me think of the fucking roller coaster road. Also, next time I want to extend my search for the CR550 in probably Boca Tirca Castle or something along those lines. Right, let's try these fucking roads. These roads are pretty fucking treacherous. And there's all sorts of little, like, tree stumps that... Well, there's Mishkino tents, I guess. I've been driving around the entire map and I've not seen a single fucking person. Like, man, how many people are on this server? I wish more people would play experimental. I've said this like countless times before, but I really fucking do. It's just a lot of fun. I mean, obviously there's certain people that can't. My condolences, PS4 people, but yeah, like... Or PS5 people as well. But yeah, like, it's... I wish Sony would let you guys have your fucking fun and play experimental, but I gather it's probably just something with their... I know they're like pretty finicky about stuff like that, and modding, and like with a lot of consoles you need... I know with consoles you have to get like your patches and stuff approved. Maybe that's why BI are pushing more for like actual like giving dates and stuff now. I don't know. This area is actually really good for bases. You see, the house I'm going to right now is actually the house where I made my first ever base in DayZ, or like thereabouts. So I'll show you it. It also has a good fireplace, so I can cook stuff. The Western Woods really used to be my home. I loved roaming around here. All the like hunting animals and things like that. It was just really nice. And I mean, when they added in bears, it really did spice things up. No. Not that turn off. God, I'm gonna have to go through that fucking Battlefield 1 video about, the, like, pre-operation speeches. Level 4 underground bunker, or 4-level underground bunker. Speaking of underground stuff, I fucking love Namalsk. I'm considering doing maybe a stream on Namalsk in the coming days, like maybe even tomorrow, because God, I fucking love playing Namalsk. It's just so fucking good. I visited the submarine and outpost Bering with a friend for the first time a few days ago. And oh, it was so fucking fun. I just love all the like exploration you can do. Many a story with these fucking woods in my early days in DayZ. Like down here, we're about to pass over this little creek. I got one of the first ever cars I repaired stuck here. It was dreadful because I came down here and I was being like uber cautious and I just didn't have enough momentum to get out the other side. And it was in an Olga as well. So, not the greatest of cars. Good for storage, not so much for maneuverability. Maneuverability. Yeah, I'm probably gonna, once I get to this house, once I cook up some of this beef, I'm gonna probably call it. But I'll cook like all the beef, I think, and then just leave a bunch of it in the car. And if someone like steals the car, steals the beef, whatever, I don't really care. Whatever. If I come back and the car's still there, pog. If I don't, oh well. But nah, I definitely think I wanna underground tunnel networks on Livonia? I mean, I don't really know like what's possible with the scope of like console, like I know that you have there's like some config settings and stuff, but I didn't know you could make like a whole ass like underground bunker. But I mean, fuck yeah. I like things like that, and like caves and stuff. I wish Chernoris had some caves. I think there used to be a cave at Kamensk, but now it's been replaced by the what's it called? The quarry. And I'm like, man, why'd they fucking remove that? That would have been like so sick. Can you imagine this massive fucking cave? Stump. That stump has caused me some grief in the past. But yeah, I'll probably end up streaming like Namalsk or something in future. Yeah, this is the place. This is the place where I built one of my first ever DayZ base. It's a neat little house, certainly. Yeah, it's pretty scenic, which is what I really like about it. Ooh, I might adopt those brass knuckles instead of the... Yeah, I find, I mean, there's a lot of, like, really sweet locations in DayZ, to be honest. And yeah, this is, like, this place, like, really supports, like, kind of, like, if you want to be, like, an outdoorsman, and just like get your food, like live off the land and all that jazz. It's pretty nice. Less traffic, less disturbance. I might make like a little fucking base here or something. I don't know. Could be fun. I don't know. I like the I like the building up process of a lot of these kind of servers. There we go. All right. The deer in the fucking background. But yeah, you get a lot of animals and stuff here, so it's kind of helpful in that regard. Alright. That's about all. Surprised this knife's not went to Warren yet. It's gonna go to Warren like, yeah, right there, fucking right there. I knew it. Alright, let's start a fucking cooking, shall we? Can you smell what the rock is cooking? Cook up a bunch of food, stack up, and then all the excess can go in the car. And then I will probably go get food IRL. Because it has been a hot fucking minute since I had something to eat, and I've been playing for a while. Oh god, I actually kind of feel like a bit lightheaded. Please don't, like, send me to the shadow realm as soon as I fucking try and stand up. Please. Please. Oh. Okay. Oh, it has the fucking sizzling noise again. Oh, it's so much better. God, I missed it so bad. Oh, it has the noise. The noise when it finishes cooking. Oh, fuck, I can't. Hold on. No, fuck. There. I'm gonna roast my fucking socks off here. It's best to bake food. Baking food is the best way, like, it gives you the most calories. You can get basically like infinite like water hydration from just like hitting wells. I mean, okay, it depends on kind of what you want between baking and I thought I heard the door open for a second. I was like, what? It depends what you want. From, like, if you want it to last a while, the best is drying the food, so like smoking it. But if you want to get the most out of it, it's 100% like, oh no, 100% baking is the best approach. boiled food, it gives you a boost to like the calorie, the calories it gives, of course, but and it gives you like hydration. But like the food doesn't last nearly as long as if it's just baked. And boiled food, I think, lasts for like a day, like an IRL day in storage. Baked food lasts for like 3 days in storage, and the like dried food lasts for 6 days, I think, in storage. So if you have like a big group that like you need like, well, actually, if you have a big group, then it's probably best to bake because like they'll go through it fast. Yeah, baked is like what I'm doing right now. You either bake something by putting it in like a pot or a pan with fat, or, I mean, I guess you can put it in like just a pot or a pan like itself, or by cooking it on the direct slots here, like directly on the fireplace. I'm not even gonna bother with that fat, honestly. You can just go like in there, I guess. But yeah, I'd say baking's definitely the way to go with food on DayZ. What I do is I have them on the smoking pile to like get them up to 100 degrees. So that, and then that means that they cook faster otherwise. Some cooler steaks. That works. I'll keep a couple on me. It's worth noting as well that food lasts less time if it's on, like, in a player's inventory. It does last a bit less. But, yeah. As long as if the food's, like, kept in actual storage, like, dried food can last up to a week. Or almost a week. Yeah. That's pretty much the case with, a lot of foods. You get way more calories if you cook it than, like, eating it raw. So it's worth, like, baking potatoes and apples and things like that. As a general rule of thumb. Just bake as much as possible. That one on me and I'll just finish it off. Okay, I think I'm going to call this here and I'm going to go and get food. I will log in this house with my weapon in my hands, I think. In this corner. Okay. Right. Well, good night, Mr. Smacky, and I hope to see you in another stream. And again, thank you to everyone that's shown up. Your continued support is always ceaselessly appreciated. But yeah, I am going to ski fucking daddle and go and get food. So, goodbye everyone. And I hope you have a good day, night, morning, whatever time zone